you for joining us. We're excited that you're here. At Daniel's Music Foundation, we believe in meeting our musicians where they are most comfortable. Whether in person at our New York City Music Center, at our online Zoom events and classes, or through our on-demand video library. Check out the description box below for all the ways you can join us and participate. Now, please enjoy the video, and we appreciate you tuning in.
Start spreading the news. We're grooving today. Hello everybody. Oh, I am so excited to be here tonight. We are going to have the most amazing time from the city that never sleeps. This is going to be the dance party that never sleeps. Before we get started, we have a couple of reminders just so that everybody stays safe and comfortable. First, I want to make sure everybody has room to move and groove. So take a moment now, if it feels comfortable, put your hands out in front of you, wiggle your jazz hands, maybe open them up a little bit more, and make sure you're not going to bump into anything while you're moving and grooving. Second, because we're going to be rocking and rolling, you want to make sure that you have something nice and cool to drink. We want to stay well hydrated. We will be taking some quick water breaks tonight. But don't worry, they'll be faster than a New York minute. And last but not least, some people really like to be in the spotlight, like myself. And others, it's not their bag. That's okay. If you would prefer not to have your video on the DMF Jumbotron tonight, that is okay. Take a moment now to go down to the bottom left-hand portion of your screen. You can click on your video and it will actually turn your video off. All right? And my uptown girl, Jen, will know not to come to you this evening. All right, my friend, let's get this party started. Let's get back in the New York jewels. Oh, and the reason I say this is because why should we worry? Let's do it. And if you're not from New York, don't worry about it. Tonight, you are an honorary New Yorker. And for those of you in New York, welcome home, friends. Hello, Raul. How are you? We're so glad you're here tonight.
1 minute, I'm in Central Park.
Ooh, Central Park. Shouting that out to Ken. What up, homie? So, Ryan. Let's say. Oh, Anthony, that is the perfect shirt for tonight. Oh, and the gang's all here. What's up, Claudia? New York City, hard. You got no worries, Jacob. Why should I worry? No worries for you, Jalen. Oh, DC, loving that jersey. Oh, get out. Hey, Francesca. Why should I worry? What up, Amanda? Welcome to New York. I see that says no worries. Everything. Hello, Nancy Chelsea. They're doing me after that. Go, Nicholas. Go, Hobby. where that hat came from. Hey, Bonnie, that's a beautiful smile you got there. Go, Arturo. Arturo. Oh, Jack, I see you. Oh, my friends, we're warming up. We're getting in the New York groove tonight. We're going to be doing disco. We're going to be doing punk. We got some Broadway coming your way. Who's in the New York groove with me tonight? Put your hands up if you're in the New York groove with me tonight. Ooh, I see you out there. Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, Jeffrey. Hey, Claudia. Hey, Claudia. What else, Elsa? Hello, baby.
To the left and to the right, buildings towering to the sky. It's out of sight in the dead of night.
What up, Raymond?
Here I am, again in the city, with a fistful of dollars. And baby, you better believe I'm back.
Back in the New York. Julia. Back in the New York groove. Look at those shoulders happening. Ooh, there's another girl famous for her shoulders. Victoria.
New York groove. In the back of my Cadillac,
Felicia. Felicia.
good lady sitting by my side, saying where
Michelle. Michelle, I see you are in the New York groove tonight.
exit to the night. It's gonna be ecstasy.
That's right, my friend. This place was meant for me, and it was meant for you. That's right, Terry.
Who cares about tomorrow? So baby, you better believe I'm back.
Back in the New York groove with my friend Nick. I'm back. Back in the New York groove. Ooh, I'm back. Back in the New York groove. I'm back. Back in the New York groove with my friend Rebecca. I'm back. Back in the New York groove. I'm back. What's up, Franklin? First step. Oh, you all look ready to have a great time tonight. Hey, Vita. Back in the New York groove with my friend Mo. Back in the New York groove. Back in the New York groove. I'm back. Back in the New York groove. All right, now this is one of my favorite New York City. Y'all better get your John Travoltas ready. There it is. Ooh, let me see you, John Travolta, for me. There you go, Lauren. No time to talk. Hey, Genesis, that was a good song recommendation. We're gonna get there. Singing it loud, singing it loud. Nicholas, Nicholas. Oh, it's gonna be a good night. I can just see Amanda. What amazing move. Go, Hobby. Go, Hobby. Go, Mac. Go, Mac. I'm a dancing man, and I just can't move. What's up, Yasha? How you doing? What are you ever doing? We're staying alive, staying alive. Staying alive, staying alive. Woo! Go Daisy Duck, go Daisy Duck. Yeah, Jack, I see you feeling that. Well, you just down to those things, and yes, you were Daniel Trush, I could tell. Go Francesca, Francesca, Francesca. Somebody help me, yeah. Ooh. Somebody help me, yeah. Artura, go Jacob, go Bonnie. Staying alive, go Anthony. Oh, my friends, fantastic, fantastic. So I'm going to put on a song by Iggy Pop. This is a song called Lust for Life. Now, not only was Iggy Pop from New York, but so is punk music. So let's get a little lust for life, lust for life. Let your wild side fly. In New York, friends, anything's possible. You might say it's the concrete jungle where dreams are made of. I think I heard that somewhere. Go, Umi. Throw down, girl. Raymond, I feel like I haven't been to see face in such a long time. I'm glad you're here. Hey, Borty. Hey, Borty. Ooh, she's struggling to play foot down on 14th Street. Go Julia, go Julia, go Julia. Go Raymond, go Raymond. Go with that stuff, rub that stuff, rub that stuff, rub that stuff. What's up, Princess? Can I get a wave, girl? No, David. I know you love this song, friend. I remember. Hey, Princess Rita. All right, girl, just be careful dancing with that lollipop, okay? Go Amarita, Amarita, Amarita. What up, Lauren, Lauren, Lauren? Go Joseph, go Joseph, go Joseph, go Joseph, go Joseph. Jacob, I love these fun facts tonight. We did go from RSO to RCA, but we are still in 77. Whoa! That's Andy Will. That distinguished gentleman. Is that Will? It's a little bit like Frank Sinatra, sir. Go Janice, go Janice. With liquor and drugs. With liquor and drugs. Well, I'm just a modern guy. All right, my friends. Dance your body. Your body. Your body. Your body. What up, Lauren? That's right, girl. So Amanda. Ooh, I like that. That's perfect, Holly. Let me see it, Nicholas. Oh, Daniel. Go, Daniel. Go, Daniel. Oh, my friends, beautiful, beautiful work. All right, so not only did punk start in New York City, but also a little something called disco. And I'm glad you're here, Daniel, because my next song is one of my favorites. It's called Blame It on the Boogie, and it's pretty much a DMF staple. So if everyone could take one hand, you're going to show me the sunshine. Bring your hand up in the air for your sunshine. Then you can take the other hand down low, moonlight. Then you're going to take both hands, bring them in like you're stirring a really big bowl of ice cream, and you're going to push them out, around, and in. Out, around, and in for the good times. And then a little funky monkey for the boogie. Let's put that all together. Sunshine, moonlight, good times. Boogie, one more time. We've got sunshine, moonlight, good times, boogie. Oh, my friends, you were born ready for this. Hey, don't blame it on me. Blame it on the boogie. Put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up, put 'em up. Let's raise that roof. If you're in a New York apartment, it's probably here. Good, side to side.
And wouldn't be a bad thing, but I don't get no loving, and that's no lie.
Let's roll it on the rhythm. All right, here we go, my friends. This is what we trained for. Ready?
Don't blame it on sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times.
Blame it on the boogie.
Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times.
Blame it on the boogie. Oh. All right, go, Michelle. Show us a move, Michelle. Ooh, I like that, a little funky monkey. Here we go with our chorus. Ready?
Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight.
Ooh, gorgeous, Raoul. Welcome, friend. I don't think we've met before. I'm glad you're here.
Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times.
Take it. I just can't control that beat. Oh my goodness, is that Amelia? Amelia, I'm so glad to see you. Go Felicia, Felicia.
I just can't control my feet. Sunshine, don't blame it on the moonlight.
Moonlight,
Don't blame it on the good times.
good time. Blame it on the boogie. Let me see Felicia.
Don't blame it on the
gorgeous.
moonlight. Don't on the good
Good
times.
times. Blame it on the boogie. We are having some good times up in here, friend. Go Artura, Artura. Go Hobby, go Hobby.
Magic music grooves me. That
dirty rhythm movement.
Devils got them to me. This dance, I'm full of funky fever. A fire burns inside me. Boogie's
All right, my friends. Let me see what we got.
Don't blame it on the sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight.
Huh?
Don't blame it on the good times. Don't blame it on the boogie.
Same brain, Jay.
sunshine. Don't blame it on the moonlight. Don't blame it on the good times. Blame it on the boogie. Sunshine. Moonlight. Yeah. Good times. Boogie. You just got the sunshine. Yeah. Moonlight. Good times. Good times. Boogie.
Oh, y'all are bringing the good times tonight. You came to boogie.
You just wanna, yeah, oh, blame it on yourself. Sunshine. Ain't nobody's fault but yours and that boogie. All night long. Yours and that boogie. Ain't nobody's fault.
Groovy.
Dancing all night long.
Ooh, let's dance all night long. Or at least till 8. If you know this next one, my friends, give a little sing-along. This is Downtown by Peculiar Club.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, you can always go downtown. When you've got worries, all the noise and the hurry seems to help, I know. Downtown, just listen to the music of the traffic in the city.
Oh, I like that. I'm going to pick that up, Amanda.
How can you lose? The lights
The
are
lights are much brighter than you can forget all your troubles, forget all your cares, and go to DMF.
Things will be great
When you're at DMF.
No final place for sure.
DMF. Everything's waiting for you. It's waiting for you and you and you and you and you and you. And you. Beautiful, my friends. You can always go up to DMF. Now, I see it is about 7:22, so we're going to go ahead and take a quick water break. Make sure everybody stays safe and sound. Go ahead and grab a nice drink of water. Ooh, Michelle, way to hydrate. Way too. Look at it. Umi. Guys, I don't even need to DJ these things. You guys know what you're doing. I love that cup because it quenches my thirst, but also makes me so hungry at the same time. All right, my friend. Whether you are a New Yorker, whether you live here, whether you were born here, or whether you are part of the DMF community, I would like to throw a shout out and a great big welcome to New York. This one starts a little slow and then it kind of picks us up. Kind of an anthem. What's up, Brian? Welcome to New York. At least for the next 40 minutes. Hey, Persephone. It's good to see your beautiful face. Hi, Jeffrey. Can I get a smile, Jeffrey?
Walking through a crowd, the village is aglow.
Rebecca.
Kaleidoscope of loud heartbeats under coats. Everybody here wanted something more.
That's why we're here.
Searching for a sound we hadn't heard
Go,
before.
Jacob. Go, Joker. Welcome to Hey, we've been waiting for you. And you, and you, and you, and you, and you, and you.
Welcome to New York.
Go, Anthony. Go, Raymond. Go, Jacob. Aw, Francesca. Looks like this is a song you like.
It's a new soundtrack. I could dance to this beat. The lights are so bright, but they never
Ooh, gorgeous. Forty, don't let Ken know you stole his move. Hey, Raul.
Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York.
It's been waiting for you, Umi.
When we first dropped our bags on apartment floors.
Go, Vicky. Go, Vicky. Go, Vicky.
Them in a drawer. Everybody here was someone else before, and you can
So,
want
Michelle,
who you want.
Michelle.
Boys and girls and girls. Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New
Yes, it
York.
has.
Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York. It's a new soundtrack. I could dance to this
Jalen. Jalen, I like your haircut.
Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to
Welcome
New
to
York.
New York.
Like any great love, it keeps you guessing. Like any real love, it's ever changing. Like any true love, it drives you crazy. But you know you wouldn't change anything. Welcome to New York. It's been waiting for you. Welcome to New York. Welcome to New York.
Keep it going, ladies. Welcome to New York. Welcome to the DMF community. We've been waiting for you.
It's a new soundtrack. I could dance to this beat. The lights are so
Jackie,
bright.
it's so wonderful to see you. I'm so glad you're here. Welcome back, girl. Hey, Lennon. Oh my gosh, and Ethan brought a puppy. Yay. New Yorkers and their dogs. Or their cats.
Welcome to New York.
All right, my friends. Now, this next one is by an artist originally from New
It doesn't
York.
matter if you love him or capital H-I-M. Just put your paws up, 'cause you were born this way, baby. My mama told me when I was young, we're all on
Oh my gosh, Nicholas, you remember. Shine, 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 and roll it.
My lipstick on in a glass of purple dry. There's nothing wrong with loving who you are, she said, 'cause he made you perfect, babe.
And oomy, oomy, oomy,
So
oomy.
hold your head up, girl, and you'll go far. Listen to me when I say, I'm
You're beautiful in the way. You're on the right track, baby. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Hello. Oh, y'all are so beautiful. I'm so glad each and every one of you is in the world.
Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Don't be a drag, just be a queen. Give yourself prudence and love your friends. Subway can rejoice the truth. In the religion of the insecure, I must be myself.
All right, Umi. I know you know this one, girl. You remember the mood. Beautiful. Look at those cool guitars, Raul. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Oh, so many beautiful people here tonight. So Amelia, Lisa, Victoria, Julia, Michelle. All right, break it down, my friend. Strong arm
Don't be a
movement.
drag, just be a queen. Whether you're broke or evergreen, you're black, white, beige, chola descent. You're Lebanese, you're Orient. Whether life's disabilities left you outcast but leader teased, rejoice and love yourself
take it,
today.
Harvey.
This baby, you were born this
No
way.
matter gay, straight or bi, lesbian, transgender life, I'm on the right track, baby. I was born to survive. No matter black, white, or beige, chola or Orient, me.
Ooh, look at us, the 60 people rocking together.
Be brave. I'm beautiful in the way, 'cause God made no mistake. I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Don't let yourself and regret. Just love yourself and yourself. I'm on the right track, baby.
Yeah, I knew you would have that song, Claudia.
There ain't no other way, baby. I was born this way. Baby, I was born this way. Born this way.
Oh, Nana. Oh, Nana. Yes, beautiful, Nicholas. Way to end it.
This way. Same DNA. But born this way.
All right, speaking of disco, let's get it. Let's go to the YMCA with the village people. Ooh, put your hands together, friends. Let's rock it. Are we ready? Here we go. Bring that arm across your body and point.
Young man, there's no need to feel down. I said, young man,
Ooh,
pick yourself off the ground. I said, young man,
ooh, here comes Chris.
you're in a new
It ain't a party without Chris.
to be unhappy. Young man, there's a place you can go. I said, young man, when you're short on your dough, you can stay there. And I'm sure you will find many ways to have a good time. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Practice your taking. Roll it out. Let's go up and down for DJ David.
It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Roll it out.
You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel.
And we point.
Young man, are you listening
What's
to
up,
me?
Chris in the house?
What do you wanna be? I said, young man, you can make real your dreams, but you got to know this one thing. No man
Jackie
does it all by himself. I said, young man,
and Jenny.
put your pride
Jackie, we're so glad you're back. And Amarita
to the YMCA. I'm sure
and Chris. All right, my friends, let's do this. Let's do New York proud.
it's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. They have
Roll it out.
everything for your men to enjoy. You can hang out with all the boys. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. You can get yourself clean. You can have a good meal. You can do whatever you feel. Young man, I was once in your shoes. I said I was down and out with the blues.
Oh, Lauren. Go, Lauren. Go, Lauren. Go, Lauren. And Ruby.
World was so tired. That's when
That's good.
someone came
Someone
up to
came
me
out to
and
me
said,
and said something.
take a walk up the street. It's a place there called the YMCA. They can start you back on your way. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Oh, so proud of you all.
For your men to enjoy, you can hang out with all the boys. YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA. Young man, there's no need to feel down. Young man, pick yourself off the ground.
So that's free.
YMCA. It's fun to stay at the YMCA.
Oh,
Young man, are you listening to me? Young man, what do you wanna be?
what do you want to be, my friend? You can be anything you want to. New York City.
No man does it all by himself.
my friends. Now, we talked about the fact that New York was the birthplace of punk. It was the birthplace of disco. And it's also the birthplace of pop.
This speech is my recital. I think it's very vital to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's the play. Here we go. It's tricky to rock around, to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky. It's tricky, tricky, tricky,
Yes,
tricky.
Nicholas, good
To
memory.
rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky.
Genesis, tricky.
This little girlie, her hair was kinda curly. Went to her house and bust her out. I had to leave real early.
Go Lauren, go Lauren, go Lauren, go Lauren, go Jeffrey, go Jeffrey.
It's not that easy. It's tricky
It's
to rock
tricky, rock around, that's
it's tricky.
It's
Tricky.
tricky.
Tricky to rock around. That's right, on time. It's tricky.
Got that rhyme, Chris.
Tricky. In New York, the people talking try to make us rhyme. They really hawk, but we just walk because we have no time. And in the city, it's a pity because we just can't hide. Tinted windows don't mean nothing, they know who's inside. It's tricky to rock around, that's right.
What's up, Brown Wolf? Tricky. It's tricky, rock around, that's right on time, it's tricky. Ooh, my friends, that was fantastic. I can't believe that set is over already. Let's go ahead and take another quick water break, shall we? Get something nice and cool to drink. Okay, Victoria, can you help me do a quick breathing break with everybody? Can you breathe in through the nose, smell the flower? And out through the mouth, blow out the candle. In through the nose, smell the flower. And out through the mouth, blow out the candle. And I think we should get back to the music. Let's do one of my favorites. This is for my tech gen, our uptown girl. Billy Joel in the house. It's like we're live at MSG. Go Umi, Victoria. So protect. Oh, I see your head going, feeling the beat. That's what I am. So Claudia. Get it, Daisy Duck. Anita. Just because. It's so good to see you, Amelia. I've missed you. And my friend Jackie. Jackie, what a cool bedroom. And Marina. Yes, Billy Joel is also famous, Anthony. That is right. So kind, Johnny girl, welcome. Glad you're here. I'm not so strong, just because I'm in love with that uptown girl. Hey, Jake. That's what I am. Beautiful. uptown girl. Woo! Jackie! Ethan. Hi, Ethan's mom. Go Raymond, go Raymond, go Raymond, go Raymond. All right, my friends, this is one of my favorite songs in the world. I think it kind of, I don't know, it just reminds me so much of DMF and what we stand for. And of course, this is by the amazing Pat Benatar, also a woman from Queens.
Many times I tried to tell you, many times I cried alone. Always I'm surprised how well you cut my feelings to the bone. Don't wanna leave you.
What's up, Amarita? Oh, I like that. I'm gonna go with you. Big hearts for you, because you know what? We belong. And everybody belongs here at the DMF community. So Chris, so Chris, so Chris, so Chris. Amelia, it's amazing how much your name just fits into all these different songs. It's impressive. That's right, Anthony. Cindy Lauper too. She's from Queens. Go Max, go Max, go Max. Amanda, you have the beautiful, big, sweeping legato movement down. You and my friend Umi just, you mastered with that.
Now there's no looking forward. Now there's no turning back when you
go for it, Mo. Go, Javi. That's right, my friends. We belong together, and everybody belongs here up at DMF. Okay, he's coming. Go, Arturo. Oh, Jalen, I see you are digging this. Go, Daniel. All right, who you got for us? There? Oh, that's super exciting, Claudia. Thank you for sharing. Is that Claudia and Yasha up on the screen? Are they both wearing a sort of pink? I'm impressed. Color coordinating couple. That's right, bring the love. Are you singing it, Jeffrey? That's beautiful. You're doing Pat Benatar proud. Gorgeous, Umi. So you belong on Broadway. Go myself. All right, my friends, let's add another friend from New York. Now, don't be fooled by the rocks that she's got. She's still Jenny from the block. She comes to us straight from the Bronx. So let's get on the floor and dance the night away. I remember J-Lo when she was a fly girl on In Living Color. Come on, party people. Let's get on the floor.
Let me introduce you to my party people in the club.
I love how the square is like the same size as my apartment. That's fabulous.
I'm like Inception. I play with your brain, so don't sleep or snooze. I don't play no games, so don't get it confused, no. Cause you will lose, yeah. Now pump it it up and back it up like a Tonka truck. Dale.
If you go hard, you gotta get on the floor. If you're a party freak, then step on the floor.
Get on the floor, everybody.
More than tear up
Let's finish
the
this
floor, break
DP
the
right.
sweat on the floor. Yeah, we work on the floor. Don't stop, keep it moving, put your drinks up.
Oh,
Your body up and drop it on the floor. Let
it's so nice to be on the floor with y'all.
You know we're running
No place I'd rather be.
the floor.
So Amanda, and Jeffrey. Oh my God, it's better than a beaver.
Dance the night away, live
Oh,
your life
thank
and
you.
stay on
Artura.
the floor. Dance the night away, grab somebody, drink a little more.
Jalen, I am loving your moves tonight. What up, Mo? DJ Mo in the house. Huh? Damn, Giovanni, this brought a smile to your face. Well, that's it. My night's made.
Tonight we gon' be it on the floor. I know you got it, clap your hands on the floor. And keep on rocking.
Hi, Nicholas. Hi, Lauren. Hi, Lauren.
If you're a criminal, kill it on the floor. Steal it quick on the floor. On the floor. Don't stop.
Don't
Keep
stop.
it moving. Put your drinks up. It's getting ill. It's getting sick on the floor. We never quit. We never rest on the floor. If I
Get it,
know,
bro.
probably die on the floor.
Okay, but please get up out of his chair.
London to
London to Ibiza.
straight to LA, New York, Vegas to Africa. Dance the night away, live your life and stay young on the floor. Dance the night away, grab somebody, drink a little more.
Whoa!
Tonight we gon' be it
Gonna be it on the floor.
Tonight we gon' be it on the floor. Tonight we gon' be it on
Oh, there you go, Genesis. Yes, hello, friend.
It's like a trunk full of bass on
What up, Jake? Oh, Armando.
Needed some vodka, some Donkey Kong, and watch the chico get Donkey Kong. Baby, if you're ready for things to get heavy, I get on the floor and act a fool if you let me. Lally. Don't believe me, just bet me. My name ain't Keith, but I see the way you sweat me. L.A., Miami, New York. Say no more, get on the floor.
Get on the floor.
Dance the night away, live your life and stay young on the floor. Dance the night away, grab somebody, drink a little more.
Whoa.
Tonight we gon' be it on the floor.
We gonna be it on the floor, friend.
Tonight we gon' be it on the floor. Tonight we gon' be it on the floor.
Huh?
Tonight we gon' be it on the
You are it on the floor, let me tell you.
Tonight we gon' be it on the floor. Tonight we gon' be it on the floor.
Ah, my friends, that was outstanding. Give yourselves a round of applause. We'll bring DJ David in. Bring yourselves a round of applause. Oh my gosh, guys, I am having so much fun. This party has flown by in, well, a New York minute. But I do want to tell you about some events that we have coming up. All right, and my tech gen is going to put the link in the chat so you can see all the upcoming events. But just to give you a heads up, we do not have a dance party this Friday. Okay, we know everybody's heading out for the holiday weekend or getting ready for that, so we do not have a dance party this Friday, but we do have one next Friday. So next Friday, May 30th, we have an afternoon dance party from 12 to 1. It is a New York State of Mind afternoon dance party, and it's going to be DJ Jen in the house. Woo, 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 woo. So if you didn't get enough New York music, I suggest that you head there next week. Also, Jen, I didn't even get to half what was on this playlist. So you could have a whole new dance party with yourself or bring back some of the favorites. We do have an open mic next Wednesday night, May 20th from 7 to 8 p.m. So if you would like to sign up to perform, I believe there are still slots. And if you just want to show up, sign up to come support and enjoy a great night of music. After that, on June 4th, we have one of my favorite dance parties coming up. We have Studio 54. Because you know what, my friends? I don't care what they say. Disco is not dead at DMF, and we are going to boogie on down. We got a great warm up with the YMCA. So Jen's going to put the link in the chat. She's already done that because she's that kind of girl. She's always got your back. And please sign up. Come to the events. We're going to be rocking all summer long. It is going to be sizzling here in the DMF Online Community. I want to run over and say hello to one of my favorite people. Hello, Daniel Trush. Hello, Danny. How are you doing?
I'm doing so well. This is a rockin' party.
I am so glad to hear that. I think Kiss, who is also from New York, would be very proud of us for rocking and rolling all night.
Yeah, it's true.
And I see you got a jersey on there today.
Yes.
Who's it for?
I think it's for Charles Oakley.
Okay. All right. Bringing it in. So I'm so glad you're here, Daniel. We have about 8 minutes left. We should probably spend it on some music. What do you think about that?
Yeah, sounds good. Actually, I'm wearing a Brunson jersey.
A Brunson jersey. And who does Brunson play for?
Jalen Brunson plays for the New York Knicks.
What?
Yeah.
The New York Knicks are doing pretty well, so I hear on the street. Is that right?
Yes, that's very true.
So a little New York pride. And thank you for letting us know that. Some of us don't follow basketball, but I am super glad to know that you do. And thank you for always giving me those little basketball facts. I appreciate that. And yes, the New York Knicks are doing an awesome time. So I will jump on the bandwagon and be a New York Knicks fan for the moment, at least. So I don't know. I really feel, and Genesis said this earlier, I really feel it's not a dance party if we don't throw in a little Empire State of Mind. What do you think?
Yeah, sounds great. Let's do
All
it.
right. Let's do it. Let's hit it up style. Do a little Empire State of Mind, and then we're going to do one of my favorite Broadway songs before we go. All right. Can you all hear that? Can I get thumbs up if you can hear that? Oh, good.
Yeah, I'm out at Brooklyn. Now I'm down in Tribeca, right next to the Narrow. But I'll be hood forever. I'm the new Sinatra. And since I made it here, I can make it anywhere. Yeah, they love me everywhere. I used to cop in Harlem. All of my Dominicanos right there up on Broadway. Pulled me back to that McDonald's. Took it to my stash spot, 560 State Street. Catch me in the kitchen like a Simmons whipping pastry. Cruising down A Street, off-white Lexus. Driving so slow, but BK is from Texas. Me, I'm out there Bed-Stuy, home of that boy Biggie. Now I live on Billboard, and I brought my boys with me. Say what up to Tata, still sipping my top. Sitting courtside, Knicks and Nets give me high five. I be spiked out, I could trip a referee. Tell by my attitude that I'm most definitely the X with OG at a Yankee game. That made the Yankee have more famous than the Yankee game. You know I bleed blue, but I ain't a crypto. But I got a gang of walking with my click though. Welcome to the melting pot. Corners will be selling Africa been by the home of the hip hop. Yellow cap, gypsy cap, dollar cap, holla back. For foreigners it ain't fair, they act like they forgot how to act. 8 million stories out there in the naked city. It's a pity half of y'all won't make it. Me, I got a plug special where I got it made. If Jesus paying LeBron, I'm paying Dwayne Wade. 3 dice CeeLo, 3 Card Marley. Labor Day Parade, rest in peace, Bob Marley. Statue of Liberty, long live the World Trade, long live the King. Yo,
Get 'em up,
I'm
get
from
'em
the
up,
Empire
get 'em up,
State.
get 'em up. Hey, Lita. Hey, Barbara.
That boy good. Welcome to the bright light, baby. Lights is blinding, girls need blinders, or they could step out of bounds quick. The sidelines is lined with casualties who sip the life casually, then gradually become worse. Don't bite the apple, Eve. Caught up in the in crowd, now you're in style. And in the winter gets cold, in vogue with your skin out. City of sin, it's a pity on a whim. Good girls going bad, the city's filled with them. Mommy took a bus trip, now she got a bust out. Everybody ride her, just like a bus route. Hail Mary to the city, you're a virgin. And Jesus can't save you, life starts when the church in. Came here for school, graduated to the highlight. Ball players, rap stars, addicted to the limelight. Got you feeling like a champion. The city never sleeps, better slip you an ambient. Hey,
Let's hear it for each and every one of you. And speaking of let's hear it for, I got a couple people I got to say thank you to this evening. So I just want to give a shout out to Nadine McNeil and her team because they work tirelessly behind the scenes to make sure that each of these parties stays really comfortable for everybody, that everybody's having a good time, and that everybody can get on and access it. So thank you, Nadine, and your team for all they do. I also got to give a special shout out to the Trush family, because without them, there would be no Daniels Music Foundation. So let's give it up for Ken, Nancy, and Daniel. Woo, 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 woo.
Hey, Daniel.
I have to say thank you so much, Jennifer, for having my back on that one. And speaking of Jennifer, guys, I have to say, Jennifer, Tech Jen does such a wonderful job. She's actually not on camera this evening, but she is here. She's doing a tremendous job as always. She'll be back on camera next week for y'all. And Jennifer, I gotta say, lady, you really know how to show up and show out. So thank you for all that you do and for making sure that everybody gets time on the spotlight, that everything sounds good, that everybody gets time to shine, and for picking up my cues for mute and unmute. I really appreciate that. I think you know me better than I know myself, and it's a pleasure to work with you.
Thank you, Miss Jules. I'm so appreciative. And everybody, I want to be sure that we all give just the most gigantic, big thank you and a big giant woohoo to our absolutely fabulous Tech Jules, who just really made New York City shine tonight with a fabulous playlist. So much great energy and so much fun. That whole dance party, I had a blast, and I know everybody here did too. Thanks, Jules, for an amazing job. Everybody, let's give it up for our DJ Jules.
So much. It's easy to make a night like tonight shine when I am in the company of such an amazing group of people. I think I saw 63 people today. It's such a phenomenal time to do that. So whether you're in New York, doesn't matter where you are, you always have a place here in the DMF community. So I'm going to take a couple minutes. I'm going to play one more little song as we head out. This comes to us from Broadway, from Hairspray, and this is a little You Can't Stop the Beat. All right, friends, let it out. Give it all you got for our last couple of minutes.
You can't stop an avalanche as it races down the hill. You can try to stop
That's right, honey, the grand finale.
You know you never will. And you could try to stop my
Yeah,
dancing
Raul.
feet, but I just cannot stand still.
Ooh, get it, Janet, baby.
Spinning round and round, my heart keeping time to the speed of sound. I was lost till I heard the drums, then I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since this whole world began, a woman found out she can shake up a man. So I'm gonna shake and shimmy is the best that I can today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean, of the sun and the sky. You could wonder if you wanna, but I never inquire. And if you try to hold me down, I'm gonna spit in your eye and say that you can't stop the beat.
Woo, Ryan and Claudia.
You can't stop the river as it rushes to the sea.
You can try to stop the hands of time, but you know it just can't be.
And if they try to stop us seaweed, I'll call the end of a lazy feet. 'Cause the world keeps spinning round and round, and my
Yes,
heart's in
ma'am.
time to the speed of sound. Oh, soon I heard there's wrongs and I found my way. 'Cause you can't stop the beat. Ever since we first saw the light, I met a woman like to shake it on a Saturday night. So I'm gonna shake and shimmy it with all of my might today. 'Cause you can't stop the motion of the ocean or the rain from above. You can try to stop the paradise we're dreaming of, but you can't stop the rhythm of two hearts in love to stay. 'Cause you can't stop the beat.
Ooh. My friends, what a beautiful job. And I want to end on that because nothing's going to stop the beat here at the DMF Online Community. We are going to be going all summer long. We got dance parties, we got open mics, we got sing-alongs, and in June, we're going to start our online classes again. So be there or be square because there is so much fun coming our way over the next couple months. I wish you all such a beautiful and wonderful holiday weekend, and we'll see you on the other side, ready to bring it all summer long. On the count of three, we'll unmute those mics and let everybody say goodbye. We got 1 and 2 and 3.
Everybody, open mic this week.
Hi, everybody from New York with the next
Night,
time.
everybody.
Thanks for tuning in. To register for upcoming virtual live events, click the link in the video description below.